然后呢，接下来皈依10万遍念完了之后，然后就是每次念下来的时候呢，到皈依的时候只念3遍皈依，然后就是观想这个皈依境，然后呢就是观想这4无量心等等的，然后呢就是在积累这个发心的部分。然后发心就这样累积，每次都这样累积10万遍，累积完了以后呢，然后就是每次念下来的时候，就是念到皈依的时候，皈依重复3遍，发心的时候，发心重复3遍，然后接下来就是观想这个金刚萨埵的部分，然后把金刚萨埵的部分观想清楚了以后，就是往下念到那个百字明，然后大家就是累积这个百字明咒。就是10万遍，然后呢，接下来就是念诵那个百字明的心咒，我们把的萨埵这些就，在法本里面有的，就是按照这样去累积去观想，然后呢，一直念，就是把金刚萨埵也修完了以后，接下来就是供养玛扎了。到这里的时候呢，首先就是大家要观想这个对境，皈依境，我们所要供养的这个对境，首先观想清楚，这样。
Say the refuge prayer. So, and that's the accumulation, the refuge prayer accumulation requires 100,000 times. After you have accomplished the 100,000 time accumulation of refuge prayer, then every time when you begin the practice from the beginning, when you reach the refuge prayer, you just visualize the subject of refuge and recite 3 times the refuge prayer. And then you begin on to the next practice, the accumulation, the arousing bodhicitta prayer. And likewise, after you accumulated the arousing bodhicitta accumulation of 100,000 times, and then every time when you begin to practice, once you reach the refuge section, you first visualize the subject of refuge, and then you recite the refuge 3 times, and you recite the arousing bodhicitta prayer 3 times. And then you begin the practice of Vajrasattva. When you practice Vajrasattva, you practice according to the sadhana of its visualization. And when we reach the 100-syllable mantra section, that's where you begin the accumulation of mantra. And also, as well as continue on the rest of the practice of this section of Vajrasattva into the Vajrasattva heart mantra. So when you finish accumulation of the 100,000 times of the Vajrasattva 100-syllable mantra, then you move on to the next section of the practice. And every time you begin, you just recite the entire sadhana right from the beginning, just as we have done before, all the way to the section of Mandala Offering. When you have first begin when practice of Mandala Offering, we first begin by visualizing the subject of offering clearly.
然后呢，就是满大的底盘是这样拿的，这样拿的哈。然后呢，我们就观想完了以后呢，就是首先念百字明。通常说是要这样3圈，这样擦3圈。但是呢，你每次记不住的话也没有关系，就是开始的时候这样擦3圈，这样擦3圈，然后呢，之后就是这样擦就可以。比如说就是。我把这萨埵什么呀，曼德巴拉呀，把这萨埵真的把真正的门宝，不都开门宝，不都开门宝，安那绕头门宝，斯瓦是咱们摘，斯瓦干嘛是咱们先人格的哈哈，曼干文斯瓦他谈个咱们妈咪，曼德巴嘛什么呀，萨埵萨日不计修行没到，什么绕不浪人，有的讲的是上节上到没得吃完，如果能到上学本书。Ramgarana Mandala Patamika Samanda Saparana Samaya Ahom 这样一个，然后就是3日不计修行没动手，肉浪的牛的讲的是上节上到没得吃完，如果能到上学本书。Ramgarana Mandala Patamika Samanda Saparana Samaya Ahom 这样一个。3日不计修行没动手，肉浪的牛的讲的是上节上到没得吃完，如果能到上学本书。Ramgarana Mandala Patamika Samanda Saparana Samaya Ahom 这样一个，就是这样。可以猜吗？弄3遍，然后之后我会一个一个的教你们啊，我会站起来。
So now we'll be doing again to record from the side view, and then I will teach you one by one.
Bandar Sadu Samaya, Manapalaya, Bandar Sadu Chino, Patiran, Membawa, Duka, Membawa, Buka, Membawa, and Roto Membawa, the Ratas and Mitaya, Tarvata. Then Shiranguru, Ho, Bangawan, Sarvata, Tanga, Bandar Bandar Boma, Samaya, Satu, Sadu, Saparana Samaya Ahum Saje Buddhi Jumbe Dot Rama Saparana Samaya Ahum Saje Buddhi Jumbe Dot Rama Saparana Samaya Ahum.
So this is the way you practice of Mandala offering when you engage in the Ngondro, the preliminary practice. And also, you can also practice Mandala offering when you go to auspicious places with immense blessing, as well as when you encounter statues with representations with that's very auspicious or it has immense blessing. You can do this practice in front of those subjects.
很多就是修行者或者在这个藏地，他们会。就算他们的五加行修完了，他们会到那个拉萨大昭寺的面前，就是在这个布达释迦牟尼佛灯身像的面前去修这个曼达拉做供养。有些在印度到菩提迦耶那个大塔面前去修这个曼达拉做供养，积累资粮这样。所以不一定说只是修五加行才可以修，任何时候都可以修的。对对对。
So there are many practitioners, even after they have finished the 100,000 time accumulation of Mandala offering in the preliminary practice, they will still go to play different precious places, such as the temple, the monastery in Lhasa, in front of the Buddha Shakyamuni statue, to engage in this practice. And also they will go to Bodh Gaya in India. They will also do this practice in front of the subject as an offering. So this is something you can practice anywhere.
OK， 那今天呢，我们还有一点点时间，我在这个时间里面呢，就是把这个前行的这个简轨，给大家念个传承，有些道友没有传承的。
So we have a little more extra time today, so I will use this time to give you the oral transmission of this Longchen Nyingtik concise interpreliminary teaching sadhana.
不用录这个就不用录。
There's no need for recording for this one.
但是在网络上的道友要听哈。